Making sure communities that need it the most have access to the coronavirus vaccine. That's been the goal of many local leaders, but is that goal being met? We sent our Jeff Cole to find out. So Jeff, you've been outside of Center City talking to folks. Do people feel like they have equal access to the vaccine?
Well, it's an interesting question. So, as you know, this week the FEMA convention site has now become a place for FEMA to run its massive vaccination site in the convention center behind me. This week, the head of Homeland Security in the country came here and said the reason why this big site is here is they want to get into communities battered by COVID-19. So today, Shayna, we went to some of those communities to see what they knew about this vaccine site. The diversity of South Philly's 6th and Rittner neighborhood is reflected in its buildings near Mifflin Park. Jessica Frick and her husband walked their dog Angel. Jessica is ready for a shot.
I've stretched my arm out right now if I could get it done.
Frick, who lives with her elderly mother-in-law, says she'd take a bus to the convention center, but worries about her in-law.
Wouldn't that be great if they went street to street? That would be awesome. If they did something local for people that aren't transit by legs. You know, there's like his mother, she's 76, she don't come out.
Churning out 6,000 vaccinations in 12 hours, the FEMA-run convention center site is centrally located and easy to get to on public transportation, argue organizers. This week, the nation's Secretary of Homeland Security visited and argued for equity.
We are prioritizing equity because your socioeconomic status, your race, your ethnicity, your access to transportation, or your immigration status should not impact whether you are able to receive a vaccine.
Residents we spoke with in both South and North Philadelphia were largely aware of the opening of the FEMA site. Teresa Costello, who suffered a stroke recently, says she'd rely on a bus.
Saturday, I'll get there, and I'll get there. I would like to arrive maybe a half hour, 45 minutes earlier before they open, so this way I know I'm promised to get my vaccine.
75-year-old Jose Melendez of North Philly fears the virus, but not so much. He'd travel downtown. The convention center. Why don't you go down there and get a shot?
Nah, man, it's too crowded down there. I don't like crowded places. It takes too long to get it anyway. In the time you get there, you could have been home.
So those are some of the emotions we heard today. Now, the other question is, how quickly are people turning around? Is the city turning around these invitations for folks to actually come here? Now, a Fox 29 employee eligible to be vaccinated in the 1A phase about a month ago did sign up on the city's COVID-19 registration site. And just today, this employee did, in fact, receive an invitation to come here to this convention site to get a shot either Saturday or Sunday. So a 1-month turnaround seems fairly impressive, at least the experience of a Fox 29 employee. I'm Jeff Cole here at the Convention Center. Shayna, back to you.
Yes.